Good morning, Farmers World. It's been a few days since my last video when I gave the market update. I believe that was on the 13th. So since then, not much has really changed with the market. It's still, down, still hovering between 26 and 0.26 and 0.28. It did make it up to 0.3 at one point. A little earlier this week, but ultimately it's stayed pretty steady, pretty down the past few days. So I wanted to hop on and show you my current farm, which I haven't updated since my last video, but I didn't really go into the additional items that I had purchased while the prices were low on Atomic Hubs. So we will go over to my farm here and I will show you what I have equipped. I did end up removing my ancient stone axe so that I could equip all of my, larger producing items. So I bought an axe on Atomic Hub on the 13th just to equip that while it was cheap, and it's been doing well for me. And then I have 4 stone axes going. I did buy another fishing rod that same day, so now I have 2 fishing rods, which so far are keeping me up on energy. But with having to click that every hour, there are certain hours throughout the day where I haven't been on it as much as I should have been to keep it going. So my food is getting a little low. I did purchase some food tokens just to have a backup in case I didn't have enough, in case I wasn't generating enough food myself. So I've got that as a backup since they were super cheap the other day. I've just been collecting my wood at this point, and then every time the fees go to 5%, I will withdraw them. So I just withdrew the wood tokens that I had built up. So right now I'm holding about 1,000 wood tokens, and I'm just going to keep holding those until the market comes back. Hopefully that'll be, later this month or in January based on what I've been seeing. But there's a really great channel that I think you guys should check out if you haven't already. He's Overseas Madman, and I will put a link in the top right here to subscribe to his channel. So check him out because he really deep dives into what the developers are doing. He kind of is like a private detective. He's gone into GitHub to see what they've been doing. He's been able to kind of drill down to their accounts so he can kind of follow any progress. He is pretty critical of the developers, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think what it sounds like he's doing is trying to talk to them and tell them, look, you need to be listening to your communities and to your followers, and you need to be talking with them and let them know what you're doing, because right now everybody's scared. So it's a bit ominous when you watch his videos, but at the same time, it's just kind of a realistic look, and it echoes what we're all thinking. So I think it's a cool channel to check out and follow along. I've also been a little bit more active in the Discord chat, just following what everyone's talking about, looking at any developer announcements. They put out an announcement a few days ago, and they've since edited it, and so it's just been a bit confusing, but it might give some insight to where they're trying to come from. Basically, they're saying the market's down. They have updates ready to go, technical updates ready to go, but they're waiting to release those until the market rebounds. So I don't know, a little bit weird, but at least they are putting out some information and to let you know they're working on things on the back end. So follow the Discord channel if you're interested to see a little bit more about that. And then otherwise, just to give you an update on what those new tools are doing for me, I'm bringing in about 50 wax profit a day, but it's in wood and I'm just holding that. So, I haven't really switched that over to wax because wax is also a little down too. So far, it's basically a hold pattern for me. I am mining, every hour to try to get the energy through the food. And then I've got these set up on every 4 hours because I also bought a silver membership for wood. So it's got, 4 hours worth of storage for all of my wood tools. But again, like I said, I'm still coming back and clicking fishing rods. So I'm really close to having enough farmer coins to craft a bronze member card. And so I'm really hoping that when I craft it, it is for food. I know there's a very small percentage chance. So if I craft it and it's not for food, then I am going to probably sell it or hold on to it and let the market, increase. And then I'll sell it. Same with my ancient stone axe, is just kind of sitting there now over in my NFT wallet. So yeah, right now, pretty much holding. We'll continue to watch the Alcor market here and then touch base as we see things start to move or change in the market. Subscribe to my channel for more Farmers World videos and updates.